Well, it's been a little while. I just got out of work. I really kind of wanted to upload more this week, but there was kind of a little thing that happened that was called work, and fuck, man, I was working a lot. I worked an insane amount these past few days, and I thought, well, maybe next week I'll have more time, and then next week I'm gonna have even less time, because, dude, they're having me work like 43 hours or something like that, bro. Like 43 and a half hours. Like, oh shit. Okay. Well, yeah, I guess I just have no free time next week because we have like 2 people out in the morning. So they're having me come in like 2 hours earlier and leave 30 minutes earlier. So yeah, I'm gonna be a busy guy next week for sure. But I just wanted to upload something because I was like, fuck it, man. I gotta make something. Like, I still have like, I think 3 videos I've recorded, and I want to like edit them and all that, but I haven't had the time really to edit them. And of course this light decides to fucking troll me. Whatever. But like, yeah. And then there's also the fact that with the free time I have had, I've been trying to get everything settled with insurance, and I have my dentist appointment coming up next week. So at least that, I was gonna have to like withdraw like $2,000 of cash, and I was like, that sounds like that's gonna be a fucking little bit of a nightmare, I feel. But really, it's probably not gonna be that bad, but I could just use a check instead. So, you know, fuck it. I've never used a check in my life, but I'm gonna learn how to use a check. So, yeah. Other than that, dude, it's been a very busy week. And there was the whole escalation with Brian that happened that I don't think I have actually... Bro, you're not going through this, brother. Bro, that guy literally was gonna like roll through the red light when I was fucking going, bro. Fuck you. Hell no. But there was a whole escalation with Brian that happened on Memorial Day. And, well, the thing is, right, is that they took away his Thursday because they were paying him time and a half on Sunday and on Monday because it's a holiday. So this guy is, essentially getting an extra 6 hours of pay for 12 hours of work. So they took away his Thursday. So it's like, okay. Thing is, they did it again this week. And there's no holiday or anything this week. So he just got his hours cut like massively. Like, dude, he's working like 20 hours. He is going to freak out when he sees the schedule tomorrow. And hey, thank God that I don't have to be there, because dude, he'd probably just walk over to me and try to fucking take a swing instantly, you know? Like, he would be so angry at me. And he knows that, because I have shown that I'm just so much fucking better than him, now they really like don't need him anymore. Like, what is he gonna do that I can't do? You know what I mean? And it's not even just that, but it's like, I'm not a fucking liability for them. And they had to make a decision because I told them, I do not feel safe working with him. Like, I literally, when I am slicing, I stop slicing if he's near me because I don't trust him. And I could just picture him fucking pushing me or something. And literally, if he's behind me or around me, I tense up and I'm like super vigilant on what I'm doing, because I'm like, this guy could just take a fucking knife. Like, he could literally just take one of the knives that we have and just fucking stab me in the back, literally. Which he's a figurative backstabber already. But he literally could backstab me at any time. And it's something I'm always prepared for. Unfortunately, I am going to have to close with him on Saturday, but I still kept more hours than him on Saturday. I think part of what they're doing with this too is they know I'm the guy doing the grab and goes, dude. I'm the guy who is doing the grab and goes. So why the fuck would you pay a guy who is not going to do the grab and goes so you can pay a guy who is going to do the grab and goes? Right? Just give that guy the hours. So that's what they're doing. But dude, I looked at the schedule and the first thing I did instinctually was like, let me see Thursday. And I look at Thursday and I see, oh fuck dude, I'm scheduled 1:30 to 10. And then I look and I'm like, oh, he's not scheduled. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Hell yeah. And I'm not gonna lie, like I did kind of have to rush on Thursday, partially my own fault, because I kind of was more hell-bent on doing grab and goes when I shouldn't have been, and I should have been cleaning more. But like, I still got everything done, dude. I got everything done by 9:15 so I could take my the other 15-minute break I had and my lunch break. So, hey, you know what? I think I did pretty good. I think I did a pretty good job. I think I did a pretty good job, dude. So, you know, that was pretty good. And, I'm gonna be in for that again this Thursday, which is awesome. I'm more than happy to be doing that, and you know, working with our chicken guy instead, because I would much rather work with the chicken guy. I mean, I was working with him today even. I would much rather work with the chicken guy than work with this fucking asshole. You know, it's so bad. But dude, it was great, man. It was great. Just seeing that schedule, and literally I have like over double his hours, dude. I have over double his hour, which to be fair, like he is getting paid time and a half, so it's not really that bad. Like he is getting what, a full 8 hours of time and a half, I think. So that's, you know, like an extra 4 hours. But like, still, that's like 24 hours if you factor in the time and a half. That's 24 hours. And meanwhile, I'm getting like 43, which also, by the way, part of the reason I'm getting those hours is because I have better availability than him. Because he's like, oh, you know, I can't be there till 2. Well, guess what? I mean, I've literally told him anytime you need me, sure. And so, you know, they've scheduled me some morning shifts now because we're down 2 morning people, and boom. Getting more hours. Who would have thought that you would just get more hours like that? Isn't that crazy? But, yeah, I don't know, man. It's crazy to think that they are not only escalating things to HR, right, to punish him for his behavior, essentially, because he's literally bullying and harassing me, dude. So, and threatening me. So, I don't know. I feel like that's a pretty bad thing to do. So it's like, yes, they are doing that. And I was literally talking to my boss about it today, and he was like, has, you know, store manager said anything to you? I said no. So, they haven't done anything yet, but they are going to do stuff eventually. It's, you know, being worked on. So, probably next week it's going to really hit. And then, like, that is already a thing. And then on top of that, they have, like, massively cut his hours. Because I kind of did, like, a semi-ultimatum, in a way, where I told them, like, I do not feel safe, which is true. I don't feel safe in that deli with him. But, I've told them I don't feel safe in that deli with him. And so now they have to make a choice. Because either they're just going to put us together, which they still have kind of done, right? But like the Thursdays, they're not putting us together. They're just having me with their chicken guy. So, sure. But so there's that, right? There is that option. Or, in the case of the Thursdays, right? They have to decide, would we rather have him work or would we rather have Teddy work? Clearly they've chosen somebody in the ultimatum, right? Because otherwise I would not be getting that many hours. So yeah, they made their decision. They're sticking with me. They're sticking with me. So that makes me happy to know that they are really punishing him. And I was seeing glimpses of him trying to start doing things, you know, like I was watching him on Wednesday when I was working there. I was watching him. He went to get the broom and the dustpan at like 3 o'clock, and he started sweeping the floor at like 3 o'clock. And I was like, oh my God, he never does this. He never goes and sweeps the floor, dude. Never. But he was actually fucking doing it. And I think it's because he's scared, dude. I think he's legitimately, he's scared. He knows that they're starting to get to him now. Like, that they're like, dude, this is too much. You already have all these problems. You already have all these customers that do not want to talk to you because they're pissed at you. There's even a customer yesterday that literally came. She's like, oh my God, like, two nice people are here today. And she told me, I do not come when that guy is here. And I don't know specifically what guy, so she could have been talking about some of my other coworkers that I do like. But the way she was saying it, I was pretty sure she's talking about Brian, because it was so obvious. She's like talking about how he's aggressive and how, you know, how he's rude, and he really, like, she doesn't even understand why they keep him here. Like, it's insane what he's doing. And like, I can't imagine my other coworkers doing that. Like, I've had some people, I mean, I literally had a guy who I name in my head as Prosciutto Kid, because you'd always call him up Prosciutto. But this kid, he was saying, like, listen, you know, no offense to the other guy, no offense to the other older guy, but, you know, I've gotten it from him before, and he just kind of, you know, was thick and, you know, wasn't great. So, you know, you're the best, you know? And it's like, that stuff, it makes me feel a little bad for him, because I like working with him, and I understand his point of view, because, dude, he works all day at another supermarket as a manager, then he comes here, and then has to work more, you know, and then go home, pass out, get, like, maybe 5 hours of sleep if he's lucky, and that's it. And it's like, you know, it's tough. It's tough. So, I sympathize with it a lot. But that's the complaint I usually get about that coworker. But with him, it's like, this guy is rude, he's an asshole, and he was not nice to me at all. And it's like, hey, he does the exact same things to us too, so, you know, we're right there with you. And I literally told that woman yesterday, I was like, I don't know why he's here. We don't know why he's here either still. Like, it's ridiculous. I mean, he's done very similar things to us. And kind of like unlocked a memory, because there was a day on, I want to say it was New Year's. It was either New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. I can't remember. I think it might have been New Year's Day. Yeah, it was New Year's Day, because Brian was going to leave early. So I was like, okay, let me take my lunch before you leave then. So I took my lunch, and I ate some chicken, and I come back, and I see our closing manager in the deli trying to, like, remedy the situation that was ongoing. And Brian was, you know, pissed at this one lady or whatever. And I'm pretty sure this was that lady. And she didn't really, like, she's not really like some crazy customer out of line or anything, but I don't know. He pissed her off in some way. So, you know, yeah. So she probably just doesn't come to the deli when he's there. So, and this is somebody saying that to me, like, you know, like, actually saying that to me. Imagine how many people are thinking that, like, oh, that fucking Brian guy's there. So, Like, it's not even just, it's not a me thing. It's not just the coworker thing. It is an everybody thing. It is everybody. It baffles me they've kept him this long, because you have this fucking insane track record. But at this point, they kind of have realized, I think, he is literally a liability for them. And if they do not do anything, then it could escalate. And then it's their fault, you know? If I work with him, like if I go in there on Saturday and he fucking like punches me, right? And we get into a fight, it's gonna be, the liability is going to be on them. So, because I've told them I don't feel safe working with him. So, we'll see. But, I don't know, man. But also, the thing about Saturday, at least, they have me working a 6-hour shift from 2 to 8. So I'm not actually really that responsible for that much. So, you know, I'm gonna do some stuff. But, like, I'm not really gonna help him very much. Because he never helps me. So, fuck him, right? Like, that's kind of my mentality. Like, dude, I did so much for my other coworker today. Because I want to help him as much as I possibly can. Because I want him to just have time to relax after working at another supermarket, coming here, and, you know, working the whole time. I want to just give him some time to, you know, I want to give him some time to just relax at the end of the shift. And that's the thing I care about. So, I work hard for him. But I will not do that for Brian, because Brian has literally, I've done that for Brian, and then he's just fucking shoved the middle finger in my face in response, and it's like, thanks, man. Thanks. That's really fucking awesome of you, dude. That's really awesome. I love when fucking assholes just want me to do all their work and then aren't even thankful for it. So, fuck you. If you're not gonna be thankful for the work, I'm not gonna do the work. Especially when you've treated me like shit. I'm not doing that anymore, so fuck you. You know, I'll do the bare minimum, and that's it. That's all you're getting, dude. You're getting the bare minimum, and then I'm just gonna help myself and, you know, probably do grab and goes. I'll probably do grab and goes till like fucking 7 o'clock. You know? Fuck you, bro. But, I don't know, man. I am tired, and I haven't really had many chances to make videos and stuff, so that's kind of sucked. And I have 3 videos that I'm working on getting out, and I haven't gotten them out yet, because it's just, I haven't had fucking time, dude. So, we're gonna try to fix things here, and we're gonna see how things go in the next couple of days. Okay, thank you for being right there. That was really cool, dude. Why is there a guy riding a bike on the double yellow line at fucking 9:50 at night, bro? Can somebody tell me why that guy is doing that, bro? There was one day too when I was coming back at like 11 o'clock, and man, this fucking guy was walking in the middle of the fucking road, bro. Walking in the middle of the road at 11 o'clock at night in like full black fucking clothes and shit, bro. Like, bro, you were trying to get hit. And I'm lucky enough that I actually saw him, dude. But like, not everybody fucking... Oh, I gotta fix that. Let me fix that. Okay. Gonna wait for them to pass. Sometimes... Okay, there we go. Parking brake's good now. Sometimes the parking brake kind of like weirds me out, and I'm like, you know, let me just do it again, just to be safe. But yeah. I'm fucking tired. I want to sleep, so that's the plan. And yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. But hey, Brian's in some deep shit. which maybe I'll make a whole video about. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. We'll see. Maybe tomorrow. But Brian's in some deep shit. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. So, with that, thank you very much. Have a good night. I guess that's it.